Said again. Well, take a little break from the boat motor and thought I'd take a journey up to my storage lot. And as you guys can see, maybe right here, there's quite a deer trail and a lot of deer tracks. They like to use this driveway. Kind of slippery, a little challenging, but it's really nice out today. It's like 60 degrees. So, thought I'd come up and see. I see there looks to be a tree branch, but it don't look like it did too much damage. Just kind of the edge of the small branches caught that. I noticed that this fall when I brought it down. Yeah, nothing big damage wise there. This is the Yellowstone. Let's take a walk over here. See how the bug's doing. Bug is all still put to bed. And we'll take a peek in the trailers here. This is the fan. This is the one I think I'm going to start working on this spring. Everything looks good. I put a tarp over the vent just to make sure the water stayed out. So let's see, how did I hook this? Huh. See if I can figure this out, guys. Huh. I see what I did, but I don't really see how I did it. That's confusing. You can't really go over the top with it. So, interesting. Maybe I can peek. Where I was concerned is the vent. And the vent doesn't look like there's any more water damage than there was. The vent, when I got it, was off. So, it was... smells pretty good. Doesn't smell like mouse pee. That's good. So, I think that one's okay. So, let's go over here. Old Metzendorf. This old girl. She's seen better days, but it could be made into something. She's cute. You know, that's a big thing. Cute sells. So, I'll take a peek in here. All is well in the old Metzendorf. She's held up good through the winter. So, yeah. Got that back together. Oh, see, I was going to say, now we're done with the boat motor, right? Well, we have to check on the boat. So, ooh, there's a lake of water in here. But that's a good thing, because I drained that out of there. But I don't think I can. The cover worked. It didn't poke through. That's what I was afraid of. I was afraid that with these sharp points, I made a little thing to put in here to try to keep that from happening. It didn't. But the cover held up. So that's all good. Tire's flat. But that tire goes flat anyway. So... anyway, let's see what else. Over here, guys, I don't think I've ever shot this, but if you look right, trying to zoom up on it, you see that tall tower right there? Kind of looks like a giant deer stand. That was a racetrack back in the day. It was a go-kart. And I remember coming up here years ago, over here in this lot, and all this would be filled full of cars. And then they had a pit set up, and there was probably 30 or more go-karts out there in a dirt track. So kind of neat. That's the NSU frame. Well, it's not really an NSU. I'm falling through the snow here. That's an NSU motor. This is kind of a neat thing. If I had a way to get this down to Musty 1, I'd give this to him, because I think he really needs this, because it is just down his alley. It's just crazy enough to be owned by Musty 1. But it's a 2-cylinder. I think it's 900 cc's. It is set up super tight. It has been set up ever since I've owned it. I've owned it for, I don't know, probably 25 years. So, but they're an interesting motor. Come out of an NSU Prince. So if you get a chance, you can look that up online and see what an NSU Prince, P-R-I-N-Z, spelled a little funny. The back of the Yellowstone looks good. That looked like it held up real well this winter. So I'm happy with that. The old Bugaboo, we got to get that out of there. They're calling for 5 to 9 inches of snow, so I don't think we're going to have that out any day soon. But so yeah, this is my little storage lot. Basically where I was standing in the back was, you can see that little bush right there. That's the back of the property. About, I probably pushed a little farther past how far back it goes onto another, but it gets kind of swampy back there. You can actually see it drop off. If you go back another 10-15 feet from that, it gets pretty soft. So this is the high spot. This piece is 50 by about 150 feet wide. So I'm not even convinced that those are technically on my property. I'm actually thinking probably the tongue might be on my property, but then again, maybe not. I mean, that tree is probably 25 feet away from me. Yeah. And the middle of the camper would probably be about another 25 feet. So it's close. It's, I'm probably stretching over a little bit, but they're on wheels. I could move them. So anyway, guys, hey, let's go inside this one. Oh, look at all the poop. We didn't even walk inside this one. Let's see how this one held up. I think I did put a can on the roof to cover up the thing. So this is a nice trailer. Guy could live in this thing. Needs a little, fixing on the floor, but still stinks. But I mean, the birch is beautiful up here in the front. I got a little bit of water damage in the front over here behind them chairs. And that pink stove. If I had my tape measure, I might take a measurement. I'm looking for a refrigerator, guys. Vintage that year. Pink. I don't know if you guys can see, but that is a very, very light shade of pink. And I don't know if I can get my fat arse up in here. I did it. So let's see here. Everything looks good and dry in here. Oh, looks good. Everything looks good in here. This is where the issues are in this trailer. Back corners. They need to be taken out and reassessed. And this corner up here has got a lot of rot going on. I actually just thought I saw something move in there, so I might have a mouse. Would not be surprised. So, but still, it's not a bad little trailer. For 1959, maybe, 60. It's got a tub, sink. It had a toilet right here, like a marine toilet. I found one on Craigslist for like 20 bucks. But I also have another flush toilet. It's a plastic one. It's square, but it looked cool. And give you a toilet again. Perfect little tiny house. So, anyway, that's this old girl. Looks like that might have got a little more wet there. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling moisture there. So, because I don't remember that coming down as much. So, yeah, a little more there. We'll get her sealed up, get her tightened up, and figure out what's going on with it. Yeah, as I don't recall that either. Kind of feeling for moisture right there. I mean, feels sort of damp there. It's been dry for a few days, but anyway, guys, that's going to be it. I'm just going to take my tape measure and grab a measurement here of this shadow on the wall so I know how tall that fridge was. So thanks for watching. Just a spoiler. This weekend, Saturday, today is Wednesday. Yeah, Saturday, I'm going to take a ride. I think we're going to try to shoot the video. We'll see if the guy is cool with it. And we're going to pick up another boat motor. Yay! So, a glutton for punishment, I guess. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, commenting and subscribing. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.